Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Changeofplanz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Friday night with that's what you supposed to do. Yes, sir. Real talk. Get you some. Tell her you with me at the door. Man, what's saying with it? We live at the Expo right now. Man, I'm feeling blessed. Nigga 26, man. You hear me? In these times, man, you gotta be blessed to see them all. I got Changeofplanz behind the camera. We're gonna do it a little different tonight, you hear me? Y'all just stay tuned. Joe Scott, Florida Boulevard. I'm in that wreck tonight, man. Believe that. So we at Joe Scott Skill Manifesting Weekend. How y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We hear from this guy right here. You know, very talented. We in Baton Rouge right now, man. You know, I know he went through a lot to put this together. All his loved ones here, but can we get an applause for him, please? Please. Yes, sir. So let's talk, man. Let's talk Still Manifesting, man. You know, day one, Friday night, then we got tomorrow, then we got Sunday.
Yeah.
But overall, how you feeling?
Feeling great, bro. Feeling blessed. You know, 26. You know, when Krazy Tray got killed, you know, it was thoughts like, you know, dang, am I gonna see 19? Am I gonna see 20?
Yeah.
You know, so 26 just to, you know, man, it's a blessing. I'm beyond blessed, bro. So you know, blessed, dog. That's really all I can say about that question.
What's up, bro? What's up? You got your family here, you know what I'm saying? You got your engineer, producer right here, DJ Cam, you know what I'm saying? Stacks right here, you know what I'm saying? You got Krazy Tray right here behind you. You know, hey, your daddy, I'm thinking about that plate right now. It's over there. The food he cooks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing, man. But overall, how y'all feel? Your boy, it's this weekend. We here.
Yo, it's well deserved. It's well like put together. And we just vibing. We vibing all week.
How you feeling? You know, Kel, we gotta fight him to get him taller.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Kel?
I'm behind him 100%. I'm having fun. I'm here every day. We locked in.
We locked in for sure. I remember, I think it was it December or November you called me, you say, man, Gerald G, you gotta be here.
Yeah.
March 4th, you gotta be here. I said, alright, I'm coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess it'd be perfect time to talk about the album too.
Man, first off, I'ma say how this event came about. I called Easy Stacks one day.
Yeah.
And we was just, you know, we was talking about the album and she was just, you know, last year when I dropped that crowd,
yes,
she came to our listening session, you know, I invited her hand pick, you know what I'm saying? So she pulled up to that and she was like, man, you need to do something like that you did last year, but you need to do it bigger where more people could see it. And that statement sparked the whole weekend, you know what I'm saying? It sparked all these thoughts from tonight to tomorrow to, you know what I'm saying? It just sparked that. So I want to tell her thank you for that, you know, for this whole idea. You know what I'm saying? So that really came from you.
Shout out to Stacks, man.
Shout out to her. Real talk. Real talk.
I think it's very important that the people around you, you know, you acknowledge them.
Right.
And you give them the flowers, they say.
Right.
That's very important.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Very important.
Man, so how you feel about being here, dog?
I'm good, man. Dog, we was outside. I think I was talking to you. I say, if Joe called me and if I can come, I'm coming.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I feel good though. I'm from Naggish. I'm like 3 hours away.
You in that rag now.
Yeah, I'm in that rack right now. You know what I'm saying? But BR like my second home. Like Baton Rouge showed me a lot of love. Baker showed me a lot of love.
Yeah. That's the man.
I got family out here, so I'm always out here. It is. I can talk all day.
Yeah.
I got questions. You heard me? Let me get straight in with me. How you come up with the name Still Manifest? When it sparked, like when? Oh, I'm going with that.
So I was at work, you hear me, and we was working at Exxon BR, and I was talking to this dude, Dominique. He like, you know, like a supervisor in our company. Me and him talking, you know, cause the job we was doing, it was real tedious. So it's something we picking at something sitting on side each other all day. So we just start talking. I got to telling him about my background, about trade, about the people I done came up with in Baker, you know, and he just listened to me for 12 hours, how much, and it's not me bragging, it's just me talking to him and he hear how much I believe in myself type, you know what I'm saying? So he like, you know, man, you really manifesting everything in your life right now, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
So I'm turning on Chippewa by the Papa John's, getting on the interstate. It come to my mind, I say still manifesting. He just said, bro, you manifesting all this stuff. And it haven't came yet, so I'm still doing that. Like, and that name came, I FaceTime him. I'm like, bro, you helped me come up with the name of my album. And you know, so on track 1, when he like, oh yeah, nigga, you better act like that when the people come. That's him. That's like the same job we was working. It wasn't that exact day, but from that same job, you know, so I just be thinking about so much stuff, bro. Like, when I hear dope conversations or something that I think tight, I start recording. Because I know what type of music and I make, and I know I'm gonna get an opportunity to showcase what I done record. So that's where that comes from. Still manifesting, bro. And then it ain't just no album name. It's like it's a way of life. It's a way of life. It's a way of life, you know. It's a way of life, you know. It's something I can be proud of. When I first got into rap, and my daddy saw I was taking this serious and wasn't no more baseball, he say, stay true to yourself. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You know, he wasn't with it 100% then, but he telling me, if you gonna do it, stay true to yourself. So every time I'm rapping, I'm making sure I'm doing something that he could be proud of. Because at the end of the day, I be this famous killing P-word rapper. And then they like, oh yeah, that's your boy, he rich, but they ain't listen to it. You know, even though I curse, it can still be something proud of my people to show they friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, one of the realest in it, you know, and I take pride in it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pop.
Shout out my daddy, man. Real talk. Yeah. But done one. So look, we gonna jump through a couple sessions, couple questions. Anybody, you know, got a question type? You know?
I got a question.
That's a bet. Raise your hand, give you the mic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Question. That's a bet. Alright.
Go with your move.
Alright.
Let's go for real.
So, my question is, what's the message behind your music? What you want everybody to get behind your music from your music?
Behind my music, bro, we gonna go from Still Manifesting, because that's like the project where I feel like I completely found myself 100%. And like I kind of found my purpose with that project, you know, so like the message behind that project is just to, you know, take a second and think everything you do in life. You know, if you go to college, the outcome of that gonna be, I'm setting myself up for success. So when I go to these interviews, I got the upper hand on the person without this degree. If I'm in the street life and I'm selling drugs, it's the positive is quick money. You hear me? The negative is, you know, I'ma die, go to jail. That's statistic, that's stats. When I was in 8th grade, my teacher told me one of your friends gonna be dead, one of them gonna be in jail, one of them gonna be a drug dealer, somebody gonna be successful, somebody gonna work a normal job, somebody gonna be on drugs. I got a friend from a lit small 3A school, a class of 112 people, I got each of that. Multiple each one, you know what I'm saying? So like, in my music, it's just think, bro. It's what's the worst outcome? What's the best outcome? If it's gonna cause me to lose time, it's something I don't need to do. You know what I'm saying? So behind all the cursing and all that, it's something that I want my fans and everybody to stand on. You know what I'm saying? And you can stand on this. If your mama against this, man, just listen to it. Try to block out the cursing. If you hear the message, you might not want to listen to it again, but you gonna at the end of this song, you gonna say, oh, okay, he good, because you can understand it. It's understanding, bro. You know what I'm saying? And as humans, once we learn to understand one another and learn that we not the same, and you're not gonna agree with what I agree on, we're gonna argue. Once you understand it, that's understanding, bro. Krazy Tray died from a misunderstanding. Somebody feeling played, bringing out a gun. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who was young, who didn't understand the emotions he was feeling. You know, so I'm blessed to be 26 to be learning these emotions and learning just learning and understanding. Keep learning. And as you learn, you're gonna understand why this happened and why this happened. It ain't for me to understand, but I'm gonna try my best to understand why. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I know I went off a little bit, but you know. Anybody got another question?
What song you learned about yourself musically throughout the process of creating the album?
What I learned about myself musically in the process of creating my album. That I loved it more than I thought I loved it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always loved music. Like I said, like I learned that I didn't know myself before this album. This is my first album. I learned that all this other music and all this other stuff was just me becoming what I'm becoming. You know what I'm saying? So I never had something that I can stand on. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm not gonna, and I got my dog First Blood back there. He can tell you. He tell me how much dope music I got, how much this I got, how I can put this in their people's face. And I never stood on something, how I'm standing on what I'm standing on now. He can tell you, we had talks that, you know, between me and him, and where it get like, yeah, like, this and that, but I'm like, still manifest. I ain't never stand on nothing how I'm standing on this, you know what I'm saying? Because the message is powerful, dog. It's beyond anything I ever done, you know what I'm saying? Something I'm really proud of. I realized, I learned that I ain't never been proud of nothing I done did musically until I put this project out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. Anybody got another question? Lady B?
What's your favorite song from off the album and why?
I'm gonna give you two.
No,
I gotta give you two. Okay. Choppers and Guns, my favorite song.
Mine too, I ain't gonna lie. Mine
so, when I was writing Choppers and Guns, you know, something happened that I can't really speak on with two of my closest friends, and they ain't friends no more. You know what I'm saying? So it broke up my game. You know what I'm saying? So like, that song came from an event I could have lost my life in. You know, I never speak on this for me, God, and them who was with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that song is deep. And the way the hook was set up, and the way it took me months to write that song. Because when I wrote this hook, Choppers and Guns, they chop at your mama, they chop at your daddy, they chop at your son. If they think that you pussy, they might pull on your block and just chop you for fun. They chopped on my gang and they handed that pussy ass shit with no gun. You hear me? So, Krazy Tray, that was heartbreaking. You hear me? But me and my niggas still close.
Right.
What broke me and my niggas up, and I'm still close with everybody. But the reason that song came about was it wasn't from a gun. It wasn't from nothing I'd ever thought could go down inside my circle. You know what I'm saying? So I took that hook. And what took me so long, I'm so good at writing stories of what happened, but I couldn't tell y'all what happened. So I had to force myself to, dang, I can't keep it a stack with these people. This the first time where can't let the pen just go. So I had to step back. I was writing lines at a time. And when I found out, when I found the message that I wanted to go, the direction I wanted to go with the song, and when I recorded it, I didn't know how to record it. So it was days when I'm going to the studio, I'm getting frustrated. Kel, I know his nerves bad, but when my nerves get bad, it's bad. I'm not flashing out or nothing, but once my nerves get bad, the energy off. Because I always have great energy and people look at me for that energy. They looking to take something from me when we come around. Not money, but they looking for them vibes. Man, let's go pull up on Lester. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I wanna be. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out what I want to talk about on that song, bro, like, just when we got it right, I was laying in my bed. My girl was pregnant. Oh, my baby got here. And it was one of the last songs, Kel, the way he mixed it, when I heard it, I was just laying in the bed. I'm like, bro, like, man, it's crazy. He like, this it. Because it was something that, it brought so much out of him, it brought too much out of him. It brought so much out of him, he probably still tired of me. You hear me? He probably still tired of me, bro, but it was worth it. And Choppers and Guns, that's my number one. And my number two would probably have to be it'd have to be Thank God. Thank God. My mom and daddy could tell you. So something had happened. My brother had a little situation. But at the same time, I was going through rehab with my arm for baseball. The doctor had told me I wasn't gonna be able to. He was telling me I wasn't gonna get back 100%. I need to pick another position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of just last minute, I dipped out and moved to Atlanta. 19, 20 probably. I dipped out, moved to Atlanta. You know, and I went through some crazy stuff, bro.
Right.
You know, so thank God, number two.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So what you sleeping on Untouchable?
Now, Untouchable hard. Untouchable hard. It's just, it was a fun song. It was a fun song. As much as people like it, it was a fun song for me and Kid. Like, I done seen killers cry, yeah. Like, you know, I got to have fun, you know, so it was like me getting into my Boosie mode. You know. Anybody else got a question?
Hello.
Hi.
I have two questions. First, what's success for you?
That's a great question. Success for me, it's a great question, but it's something that I figured out before I dropped Still Manifesting, so it's gonna be an easy answer for me. You know, showing my mama everything she needs to see before she leaves this earth. That's the main thing. That's my main goal. That's my main goal. Seeing her happy, then seeing Krazy Tray mama happy. I know if my mama happy, my daddy gonna be happy, my sister's gonna be happy, my brother's gonna be happy. That's my heart. Krazy Tray mama happy, I know he happy. And I know he really resting in peace. You know, it's like nothing else that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's success for me. And also being able to do what I love and being able to be comfortable in life. You know, I ain't gotta be the richest person, and I didn't realize this. So like, you know, I ain't never made $100,000 in a year. So the day I make $100,000 off of music, I made it. You know, a year. You know what I'm saying? So success, it done got simplified since I started. It used to be very different 5 years ago. But you know, I see what's life, and you know, $100,000. If that's what I'm making a year, you know, I'm satisfied with that. So anything over that, I'ma really be able to say I made it. So that's what I'm chasing right now.